Hello everyone. So I've done a collective weekly tarot reading, and I've had 4 decks, and from each deck I was taking one card, and I've done this reading in Russian already, so I'm just going to give you a quick recap of the cards that came up and what they mean. So first I used my Rider Tarot deck, and the card that came up was Lovers. And the Lovers is about ethical choice. It is about when we are being tempted, or we tempt ourselves to make a decision which is actually just a temptation, just a passion, just obsession, and it has nothing to do with our future or with our higher purpose or higher goal, higher aim in life. So this card is about making an ethical choice, a choice that is based on long-term plans, long-term ambition, rather than just taking the first thing that comes on your way just to feel satisfied for a few minutes or few days. This ethical choice, the card advises you to make the choice out of your heart. Follow your soul, follow what intuition says, what your inner you is saying. That will be beneficial for you. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a major choice, like, quitting job or staying in a job or going to this university or that university, or breaking relationship or not. It can be even subtle shifts, like, the way you think. Maybe you will notice how you think about yourself, and you will decide to have more positive thinking, or maybe you will change your lifestyle. You will decide that you will take care of your body better than you used to. You will eat different food, maybe you will start giving up toxic habits. That also can happen. So it can be both major shifts and small shifts, but they will be important because this is major arcana, which means that this event is like a milestone. It's an important event next week. And advice of this card: make a change that is based on long-term perspective. That will be beneficial for you. Now the next card, and I've taken it from the Spellcaster Tarot deck, that was Four of Pentacles. Now we had Four of Pentacles last week, this week, and that was up straight. Now this week it's in reverse, and I think personally for me, how I read these cards is that this is something that will tempt us to make not an ethical choice, because this card is about being overly materialistic. And when we stay in our four walls, you can have a look at this card. He's just guarding, he is in his comfort zone, he doesn't want to move on, he doesn't want to change anything, he's just stuck here. And this card tells you that, one, you need to put more effort into your work, and secondly, you're gonna open your heart. You're gonna open your heart and allow yourself to feel and live and experience and love and open all those possibilities and opportunities that are coming your way. So this is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I think this is something that will be tempting us in a way that we really kind of want to stay within our comfort zone, whatever that might be: relationship, career, work, personal development, but we gotta move. We gotta move. The universe will put us in front of two ways, and we have to make the choice. So, well, you can choose stay within the comfort zone, or you can choose to allow yourself to open yourself up. And then the next card, I've been using the Mermaid Tarot, the Mermaid Tarot deck, and the card that came up was Death. Now, the card Death is not about a physical death. It's about the death of the old self. It's the time for transformation, time for change, time for shifts. And again, it can be major shift. For example, you decide to quit your job because it doesn't serve you anymore, and then you find yourself that you are changing, that your life is changing, that you're moving away from the old. Or it can be subtle shifts, like maybe you decide to change the way you, let's say, for example, rule your business or direct your business. Just a subtle shift, and that will transform the whole picture. Or you will decide to have more positive thinking, and you will be seeing yourself transforming from the within, from the inside out. So it is a time for transformation, a time for when your old dies so that you can rise again. That's the meaning of the card. And then I had Oracle, which is called Messages of Life, and the card that came up was I Discover Who I Am. This is a beautiful card. Look at her. This is her, and she's seeing and she's discovering and she's allowing the bigger part of herself, that I am, that is within us. And there is a message, so I'm going to read it for you. Today, I discover the riches that lie within me. I acknowledge my true self. I see myself as an unlimited being and marvel at the beauty of my life. I recognize the wealth of possibilities available to me as a being of light. As I learn who I am, I recognize the divine within me. Such a beautiful card. I discover who I am. And this is exactly what the death is talking about. And this is exactly what the lover is talking about. Ethical choice based on your heart, based on your soul, and transformation. Even though it may seem painful, even though it may seem like it's going crazy, you're changing, you don't understand what's going on, it is for the better, because the old has to die so that the new can rise. And through that, you will discover who you are and accept that inner, the bigger you that is there. And remember that this Four of Pentacles may tempt us a little bit, may tempt us to stay in the comfort zone. And all the cards are saying, you're gonna move on, you're gonna make changes, you're gonna step out and have a little adventure. So this is the reading for next week. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week to all of you, and let me know how these cards play out for you by the end of that next week. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. See you.